Nimo laptop. Like the movie? No, it's a laptop company. That's stupid. Nimo laptop. Is it any good? I don't know, man. That's what we're here to find out. We got Nimo, and it's not the movie. Why do I keep making that joke? We got a Nimo laptop here. I've never heard of them, so we're here to check it out. I'm pretty excited about it. It's a $880 laptop, 17.3 inch FHD laptop. It also can go for a little bit cheaper. You can get a smaller RAM package and get it down to like $650. Pretty cool options. All right, so let's get it open. Let's test it out. Okay, we have a block. Very heavy block, very nice. High quality, and it's Type-C. Does it give you Apple vibes, chat, be honest? And then it's just a Type-C to Type-C cable, which is really cool. It doesn't come with like this big, ugly transformer block, you know, like that most laptops come with. Even the Chromebook had it. This is even longer than my wingspan. I can't even fully stretch it. That's pretty long. I think that's it for accessories, right? Yes. Hey, I did get the blue one. Hey, Nimo, what's up? It's your boy, Nimo, coming at you with the freshest laptop you've ever seen. Okay, you ready? You ready? Drum roll. You ready for the special moment? Look at that. Hey, before we open it, let's take a look at this. On the front side, you have your sliding privacy cover for the camera. Extremely useful. My Chromebook doesn't come with that. On the side, the Type-C power. We have an HDMI slot. We have a USB 4.0 slot. We have another Type-C. And then we have an indicator light and a battery light. On the back is just the hinge, nothing special. On this side, we have the headphone jack, 3.5mm jack, another USB 4.0, a USB 3.0, and an SD card reader. That's actually extremely useful because we actually do use SD card. Dude, you know what? Well, hopefully it has an operating system, right? I'm assuming it probably has Windows. I don't know for sure. Chromebook doesn't have like an operating system. It's just like Chrome OS. So it's like an Android operating system. And it doesn't even have like traditional sharing of files or like ownership of like it's super weird, but like you don't really own it. It's just like you're kind of using it, I feel like, with a Chromebook. It doesn't even have like caps lock because that's like a Windows specific thing. And they're just like, no. And I'm just like, well, I actually need that like all the time, so cringe. Chromebook cringe. Nimo PC, Nimo laptop, not cringe. Okay, and then you have the user guide. Pretty straightforward. Hopefully it has a charge. We shall see. AMD Ryzen 9, AMD Radeon Graphics 780M. There's the power button. Right here you have your what I'm assuming is the fingerprint scanner, and then you have a very nice large touchpad, kind of like blue glittery, a little slightly different than there's dog hair on it already. There's the privacy cover. See it turn red? No camera. Okay, then we have little rubber things right here, I guess just to protect the screen when you fold it down, and then just some standard low profile keys. Nothing fancy, just your typical laptop keyboard. Yeah, Windows, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in because I don't want it to die during the setup process. So, plug her in.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
Well, the speakers work. I mean, the fact that I can see the screen like off angle is insane to me. Like, I've never owned a laptop before besides the Chromebook. That's the first laptop I ever owned, and it is the worst thing I've ever had in my life. And I have nothing to compare it to. All right, well, now that I have time to wait for Windows because it's been stuck at 6% for a while, here's the Chromebook. Huh? Pretty trash. Can't lie. No, I mean, it's not that bad. Like, it's usable, right? It's small, it's functional, but the screen is where I draw the line. Literally, I cannot work on this without getting a headache. It's literally just the screen. If this laptop just had a better screen on it, you know, I'd be in. With this one, when you look at it at an angle, like you try to look at it like that, or like this, it gets super white up here, and then it gets super contrasted looking at the bottom. And then when you try and look at it from like the left or right and not like directly on, it's worse. Whoa, 56%. Let's go, we're cooking. Wait a minute. Come on, man, dude, what the heck, bro? Just because I have money for a laptop doesn't mean I got money for all this other stuff. There we go. It's been 45 minutes of setup and getting through Microsoft. Oh my God. And finally I get to actually use my laptop. CPU, we have an AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS with Radeon 780M graphics. It does have a GPU. No, the GPU is onboard graphics on the CPU. Okay, and then we have 32 gigs of RAM. It is, does it say what brand you are? It's 4800 megatransfers per second. It's Kingston RAM. And then for the SSD, it's a 1 terabyte Kingston SSD as well. And then we have our onboard graphics, which is the AMD Radeon 780M. It's got 8 cores, 16 threads, 4 gigahertz base clock speed, up to 5.2 gigahertz max clock speed or boost speed. It's got 45 watt TDP and support for DDR5 RAM, which is way faster than DDR4. I still have DDR4 on my PC. Man, I wish I had DDR5. I think the highest megatransfers per second you can get on a DDR4 is 3200. So this thing technically has faster RAM than my PC, in theory. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the display. Display resolution, 1920 by 1080, 60 hertz, 8-bit depth, RGB, SDR. Let's go up to, it only goes up to 60 hertz. Okay, cool. And it can also go down to 40 hertz, although I don't know why you do that. Man, I just really like this thing. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. The screen is really good. It feels nice. It's got like a nice wide body, but I like the way the keys feel. I like the big touchpad. If you don't need something for like editing or like anything too heavy, you could also get the cheaper options for everything too. I mean, on paper, it should play pretty good. I mean, the only thing is, you know, a laptop with no GPU, like you're probably not playing like Fortnite or something, but maybe we could play something fun. All right, gaming on a laptop that has no GPU. Yo, look at that. It's actually really nice. Oh God, okay. Okay. Oh my God, I have to drive with the arrows. Oh, I can just do WASD. Oh, this is horrible. Who does this? I have to angle it or something. How do you hit A and... To drift, you have to hold S and D at the same time? I can't... Okay, wait, I think I could figure it out. Hold on. No, that's way too hard. What? I'm not doing that. I ain't drifting. No, I'm good. Where's my boost? Do I have a boost? Yes. Barrel roll, baby. Oh. We're fine. It's time to boost. Okay, I can play this. Okay, chat, hold on. I can win. Is there anyone else in this race? Shockwave. Okay, let me do it. Yeah. That was too lazy. Oh! Good players win races. Great ones break records. Legends change the game. Anonymous driver. It was me, I said it. I just want to kind of see what the screen's got. It already looks really nice. I love playing the game. Felt pretty cute. So I figured I'd throw on a YouTube video, just see what like it really looks like. We're going to put on 12K, 16K video, Ultra HD, 240 FPS Sony demo. Take a peek at that. It's going to be beautiful. I turned volume up all the way. Wow. What is that? I need to go there. What is that? There's little trees up there. Look. Man, I tell you what, this beats the Chromebook, dude. What the heck? That looks AI generated. Copilot, did you do this? Be honest. That thing actually looks really good. Like, look at that. That's nice. Where is this? I went to visit. And look at how small like the bezel is. Look at how much screen you get like versus the body. Almost to the edge. It's nice. It's just big. I like it. Nimo PC. Is it good? I'd say so. I'd use this. In fact, I'm gonna use it. I do a lot of stuff on a laptop, like at work. I do a lot of YouTube stuff at work. Don't tell my boss. And this will be a lot better to use at work than the Chromebook. I hate that thing. It sucks. And this screen's even taller, so I don't have to hurt my neck looking down as much. And I could use it at an off angle, which was a huge problem with somebody that's tall and their head's way up here and the screen's down here and it's a TN panel. And now you can't even see anything because you're tall. GG. So pretty cool. I really like this thing. I love AMD. I'm always AMD man for life, unless you're a Twitch streamer, then Nvidia, sure. They really kind of knocked it out of the water. They got a lot of really cool features that most people don't have. Pretty cool little thing. Really like it. Definitely better than my Chromebook. I like the power button too. That one's cool. On the Chromebook, the power button is one of the keys. Pretty weak. But yeah, I don't really have anything to complain about. I liked playing the game on it. The screen looks freaking insane. It didn't lag at all during the gameplay. The only thing that happened was that the freaking fan on this thing gets wild. It literally sounds like a turbo. But hey, it doesn't have a GPU. You're not buying this thing for games. You're buying it for productivity. And with 32 gigs of RAM, 8 cores, 16 threads, terabyte of SSD, I think you can get it done. I think you can get done pretty much anything except maybe heavy gaming and maybe like real heavy editing. I think you could still edit on this. You know, maybe no big crazy projects, but you know, make thumbnail, edit video, play light game, do all your emails, all your cool stuff. There you go. And for under $1,000. And if you're into the AI stuff, there's plenty of that in there. But like I said, if you're not, you can always keep it off. But if you are, then there's a bunch of really cool new features that I don't know anything about. I'm sure I'll try one day. But that's pretty much it. I liked it. Nimo, smash like, subscribe. You guys, buy it. Check out the cheaper option. Check them all out, man. Just look on Nimo's website. They got a bunch of cool stuff. I'll leave the link down in the description. That's pretty much it. 9.5 out of 10. And I'll see you in the next tech review. Little Nick out.